They see I ate it up like food. She came, she ate, and she ain't leave no crumbs up on the plate.
Peace. What it do? Welcome to the channel. I am A-Tone. This is A-Tone Tarot. Libra, you are tuned in for your 10-day forecast. And in the first 10 days of November, we will be talking about the blessings coming your way. So without further ado, Libra, let's get up into your message. I will be breaking down your message with the Everyday Witch Tarot, pulling 10 cards. And I'll be closing out your message with this Inner Wisdom Compass Oracle deck. So without further ado, Libra, we're going to get up into your message and see what blessings are coming your way in the first 10 days of November, from the 1st to the 10th of November, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do my Libras have in store as it relates to the good stuff? If you could, please smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Your girl would greatly appreciate it. I hope all is well with you guys. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. If this is your first time, welcome to the channel. I do 10-day breakdowns of the month for each sign, tapping in to a particular topic. And I also do an all signs energy check-in for the month. I just posted November's all sign. If you could, go check that out. See what the month has in store for you, Libra. But without further ado, let's see what your message is as it relates to your blessings in the first 10 days of November. Let me put my glasses on. I don't even know who I'm fooling thinking I'm about to read the small print on these cards without any glasses. What blessings are coming my Libra's way in the first 10 days of November? One more card, please, Spirit. All right. So for my Libra collective, as it relates to the first 10 days of November and the blessings coming your way, in your spread, you receive the Chariot in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. And as far as what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Cups. So as it relates to your blessing in the first 10 days of November, Libra, I will say healing is going to happen, or is happening in that first 10 days. And you get the opportunity to, what's the word? How do I want to put this? Really put somebody in their place. You get the opportunity to bring someone down a few notches, right? Because someone is very confused about who you might be, Libra, because you may come off very non-confrontational. That may read as a sucker to some people. Some people may think you sweet and can be played with because you don't like confrontation. Just because you don't like confrontation and you avoid it doesn't mean you ain't here for the smoke if need be. And those are usually the individuals you want to stay away from, because they're usually the ones who hold it, and then they explode on somebody, and it becomes very traumatic for that individual. So my Libras are resisting maybe retaliation against someone else who has done you dirty. Like, you've been betrayed. Something happened with this Three of Swords being here, and you're confused as far as like, how did this person, or how could I let this happen? How did they get this close? But the blessing is you being able to put this person in their place. Yeah. And transfer some of the stress maybe that you've been carrying to them. Yeah. Because you've been stressed out a little bit with this Nine of Swords. Not being able to sleep, maybe a little concerned about your money with this Three of Coins, and somebody put you in a triangle, because the Three of Coins, and then right behind you got the Three of Swords. That put you in a triangle that messed up your money or had impact to your money, or you can no longer work with someone now because they betrayed you. This is really giving somebody who mixed business with pleasure, and it didn't really go so well. Right? You got in bed with somebody you were doing business with, and this might be a lesson for you, Libra, not to do that. Right? It started off all good, and now you have to keep your composure because y'all work together. So y'all work together, you go to work, and this person did some ill nana stuff, but y'all got to go into the office and smile and pretend like everything is all right. And it's really not. You want to run them over with your car, with this Chariot being in reverse. You know, like, you are not okay with necessarily having to show up in one way in front of people It's taking a lot out of you. It's draining for you to show up and act as if everything is a-okay with the 6 of coins, because maybe people didn't know about the relationship in the first place. Maybe you couldn't have let people know about the relationship that you work with. It's not allowed for you to be in relationships with people that you work with at this job, and it may cause impact to your finances if you say something and you get out of pocket with this person, right? So you have to behave as if everything's fine, everything's all right. But this Knight of Swords is telling me, nah, you want to cuss somebody out, but you gotta chill, you gotta relax, and you gotta maintain a certain appearance and save face for the masses. You know what I mean? But really, at night, you stressing. When you go home, you are upset. You know what I mean? That you have to behave in such a way around other people because you do not want, or you cannot allow other people to see the truth of what's really going on. One, it's none of their business, and two, it just would add gasoline to the fire. It would just make matters worse. But eventually, it seems, Libra, you will wind up walking away with this 8 of Cups, and that is the blessing, to be able to exit and get out of this complex, uncomfortable place. You want to remove yourself from that, and that is the blessing coming to you in the first 10 days. You will be able to walk away. Hold your head high and have a certain amount of integrity, honor when you do so. You know that you walked away and you did not conduct yourself in a sneaky, vile, nasty way. And whoever did with this 3 of Swords, they'll get what's coming to them. Yeah. You don't like having to hold your tongue, and you're not really a confrontational person, so it's not like you want to go and cussing, screaming, hollering, hooping, fighting, but you definitely want to be able to genuinely and freely express yourself when you feel like you need to. You don't want to have to hold back and resist, but you have to relax, and you have to choose the opportune time to speak to this thing or to address this thing, Libra. It doesn't happen right away, but the opportunity will be there for you to address it and then walk away from it. Yep, put it in your rear view. And it's going to be a little, it's going to be heavy for you to carry that, having to walk away from such significant partners and relationships and people, maybe even, like I said, a job. You might decide to leave a job because you want to be with this person, but I don't think it's that. I think you might decide to leave the job because you can't take seeing them every day and having to pretend like it's all good, everything's okay. You're like, nah, I can't do this no more. It's stressing me out. It got me up at night. You losing sleep. You can't focus on your work. You can't do your thing. And the betrayal is just too heavy. It's too heavy. You're confused. You can't ground yourself in anything, and you don't like the way this feels. So you might exit stage left and remove yourself with this Chariot in reverse. That's no motion or a reverse spin, right? And you, like I said, removing, exiting, getting up out of there because you learned your lesson the hard way, but nonetheless, the lesson has been learned, right? And that is the blessing. So let's clarify this Chariot in reverse. I also want to see what's going on with this 3 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. What are you walking away from? Is it love? Is it a job? Is it, a thought process? What are you walking away from, Libra? Let's see what's going on with this Chariot in reverse for my Libra collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Some of you could even be getting a new car. Maybe your car is out of commission. It was in an accident. I hope everybody's okay. But you wind up walking away from that car and getting a new car. It's hurtful, yes, but you like, why is this Chariot in reverse for my Libras? Why is this here? What is this about? Okay, so the Chariot in reverse was clarified by the 10 of Cups, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Wands. So again, like I said, it really feels like a relationship. This is about a relationship that went left. With this 10 of Cups, that's a happy family. That's love at its finest, at its greatest. It's beaming and bursting from every seam of your body. The 10 of Cups, that's the overflowing of love, right? And then you got this King of Cups in reverse. That's someone who doesn't know how to show love, but wish that they did, right? This is a person who is not able to demonstrate their love publicly. Again, this is really given having to hide the amount of excitement and love of a relationship. For whatever reason, you had to conceal it, even though it was difficult. It was like, oh my gosh, this love is so great. It's hard to hide. But somebody got a wandering eye or something happened. You see how he looking back? He looked away from his path. He looked away from his path. And now the path forward is not clear in this situation. So let's see what's going on with this Three of Swords. But it really feels like this is in relation to a major relationship, like marriage, someone who is engaged to another, and something went left and changed the whole dynamic real quick. And it really feels like this love relationship is not just love. There's business in the middle of it. Like I said, either you work together or you guys have a business together. You have some type of financial intertwining with this person, where it's not going to be so easy to just walk away. But let's see what this Three of Swords is about. Why is this Three of Swords here? All right, so the Three of Swords was clarified by the Moon, the Six of Wands, and Justice. So this Justice card is your major arcana, Libra. So this is you. It's about you, something significant, very big, major to you, that you were celebrating this relationship, promoting it, wanting to anyway, to friends and family, as if this is the one, this is it, but hiding it elsewhere with the Moon. So there was some form of celebration and promotion of this relationship, right, with this Six of Wands, and other people encouraging and supporting your union. So you and this person might have been relationship goals from the people who were aware of the partnership, right? And then, like I said, with this Moon being here, something was hidden, had to be hidden. A secret came out. There might be a divorce going down with the Justice card being here because somebody got caught cheating, and yeah. It might be a bit embarrassing for you, Libra, and you may want to keep up appearances because you don't want people to know that you are going through this legal situation with your person. And if it's not a divorce, again, remember I said this relationship is intertwined through business. So you may have to get a lawyer or bring in the authorities to disconnect from this person. Right? It's not just, oh, I'm walking away. No, this person, I'm tied to them legally in other ways that it's not so easy for me to walk away from them. And they know it too. Might have been part of the reason why they were so haphazard with how they moved with you, Libra. But let's see what's up with this Eight of Cups and what my Libra is walking away from in the first 10 days of November. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Again, if it don't resonate and this is not your message, let it go. You'll know if it's your message or not. Why is this Eight of Cups here, Spirit? All right, Libra, you, to clarify the Eight of Cups, you received the Five of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Cups. So this is somebody who broke your heart. Yeah, they broke your heart and you didn't think that it was going to go this way. And with this Four of Cups being here, someone is in regret. Someone has some regret on how they moved with you, how they behaved with you. Maybe they should have been more upfront about the relationship and said, you know, I don't care. I'm going to promote my relationship with Libra and go start my own business and not be bound to these rules. I don't know. Whatever the situation is, you do know. But with this Ace of Cups being in reverse, that's you being heartbroken, tears, upset about something that you thought was going somewhere with someone. And it's not working out. But again, this is about the blessings coming your way. You may not see it this way as a blessing right now, Libra, but if this is a separation and you are walking away from this person, place, or thing, it is so you can make space for what is supposed to be in your life, right? But let's get a message from Spirit, from this Inner Wisdom Compass Oracle deck to close out your message. Let's see what the direction is for my Libra collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What message do you have for our Libras, for my Libra collective, Spirit, to close this out? What direction? All right, Libra. For your closing message, you received solitude, confidence, and laughter. So you definitely need to take some time to be by yourself. You know, go lick your wounds. Do some digging as it relates to the why and even the how you wound up in this place. Just spend some time by yourself outside of wandering eyes, because people will probably have questions and wanting you to behave a certain way, and you may not be up for it, and then you're going to reveal to the world that this thing maybe that you were hiding that you're not supposed to tell anybody as far as the relationship is concerned is going to be so painstakingly evident on your demeanor and presence. They're going to know, people are going to know something's up with you, right? And laughter is life's best medicine. Just learn to laugh. Despite maybe not being in the best of places, it will help heal your soul, even through the tears. Laugh through the tears, Libra, and it will help you regain some level of confidence so that you can move forward with ease and without any weight on you. Never allow anyone to try to confuse your confidence with arrogance. Confidence is a trait to be admired, not feared or punished, right? So don't let anyone steal your confidence by way of their own insecurities and not being able to stand up and be what they needed to be to you. Again, these things happen so often in our society. It's real sad. And when I say these things, meaning the lying, the cheating, the backdoor creeping behavior. And we say, you know, just be honest with us and we want honesty, but make sure that you can handle it, right? And because what comes next may be your responsibility to have to pack up and go. And that could be hard. It can have some financial implications depending on how you aligned yourself with a particular person, right? And not for nothing, it's a lesson to be learned. And that is your message, Libra. Until next time, peace.